Alright, welcome back for the first time on my channel, everybody. I'm Soulspawn72. I'll be doing gaming videos. And today, the video is gonna be how to get more levels as a hybrid in Demonfall. Okay, so for starters, you wanna come to Okia Village, where I am right at now. So, there's a bunch of methods that is a little bit good. I'll be telling you, like, I'm not forcing, but I'm saying there's a few recommendations for breathing styles you can get. So, if you're new to this game, I recommend fire breathing and wind breathing. No, and water breathing if you're new. And if you're a hybrid, I highly recommend fire breathing for this because it does a lot of damage on the bosses and stuff. And like when you reach level 50 once, I recommend you get moon breathing. You'll need to get to level 50, and after that you'll go to Kokushibo, and then he's gonna give you moon breathing. Don't mind these guys, I'm just gonna walk past them. Let me try. Ow! What was that for? And anyways, I'm gonna be showing you the first way and how to juke these guys. It really depends on what your far ranged abilities are with these guys, because they are seriously strong guys. Sorry, that was my ringtone. I got a very weird one, I know. Okay, so you want to come and fight Zenitsu. So you want to charge up your breathing to full. Now, what I recommend, you don't want to get too close to this guy sometimes, because wow, this guy is heavily strong if you don't get the right breathing. So I did this, and you just use your far ranged attacks. You want to get as much distance on this guy because he does a lot of damage. You want to do this. See, he really does that. You want to just completely avoid this guy, because when he does that, I think he locks you into a combo. You see that? You gotta avoid that. So, just keep on attacking this guy until you see what I mean. This guy could lock you in a combo. And you gotta be careful for him, and also for not a problem. On my next video, I'll be doing a fire breathing showcase and explaining each one of them for you. Okay, so that demon just got obliterated. Alright, B. Alright, just do that. Boom. You want to keep distance on him. And now, voila. Now this is the first boss you can do for the XP. As you can see, I got 27 XP. Now I'll be showing you, there's a few bosses here. Oh, this guy's being friendly, sorry. Now there's a few bosses, but I heavily recommend Zenitsu because this guy is way more easier to juke as a hybrid, and if you're a normal player, just do the same strategy as me. But I recommend you get your kendo all the way up, you know, that you get way more damage and stuff, because Zenitsu is very strong in a normal slayer, unless you have fire breathing and your Richi. Then I feel sorry for Zenitsu heavily. Okay, so now after you've beaten Zenitsu, now I don't know if you have the time for it, but if you want, you can cycle through these guys, but I usually you know, gone for the green demons. Now you want to follow this road. Now, the next boss is gonna be the blue demon. He's really slow. You don't have to worry about him. Just don't get up close to him, because he does this stomp where the ground just hits you. I don't know how to explain it to you, but you don't want to get into a really close confrontation of a fight, because he'll pick you up and he'll throw you, which does a ton of damage to you if you are low health or you're a low demon or what else. So I highly recommend you stay away from him. But he's really an easier boss to fight, and he's very slow, so you don't have to really worry about him that much. So you see, there he is. I'll demonstrate quickly. You see, let's get to a confrontation. So you see what I mean? That's his ground stomp. You just want to avoid that. You see, he's slow. So you just really use far-ranged attacks on this guy. He's not really much of a threat until you have to use, attacks. So after you do a combo and then a quick combo, you wanna dash back. It's basically a hit and run. Also, if you want to, just type down in the comments below if you want me to help. I'll play with you guys anytime. You see, hit him. Now he's stunned, and when he comes near, you just do something like that again. You dash backwards because he's gonna use one of his combos. I just know it. You just keep on doing that, and see, he's also one of the easier bosses, and you just want to keep as much range far on him if you want to. Okay, let me show you what happens when you're close range. So this is what happens when you get hit by him, a lot of damage. And when he picks you up, he throws you, which also does fair equal a lot of damage. That's why I say, you want to stay away from this guy. He's like your worst nightmare if you're going far ranged. Oh no, I mean close ranged, sorry, my first video. So, just do that, and boom, 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 boom. And there, voila. There is how you've beaten the blue demon. Now for your final. Also, this guy has a chance on dropping the blue horn. Just telling you. And if you want the Kaigaku collar, you gotta fight Kaigaku, I think. And if you want Muzan blood, you gotta fight Muzan. I'm not sure how I got the Dark Thunder essence. And if you want to get Sun Ore and all this stuff, I'll show you in the next video. So let me show you now the final boss. And like a little bit of a tutorial how to beat him. Since this is my first video, I'm just gonna see what I can do for y'all. And this guy is not really anything you should worry about. This guy is like super slow. He's not something you should be stressed about if you're running from him. Also, if you come up here and you need to run on fast travel, you can just talk to this guy. He's gonna fast travel you. So after you reach that, you just want to go up straight. Also, there is another boss called Gyutaro here somewhere. I don't know. Anyways, if you want to be him, I just recommend you be hybrid. It's just way easier as a hybrid. I guess that's the green demon. So like I said, you want to charge up your breathing and get as much distance as on this guy because he can run. Like this guy is my worst nightmare. You see, that's what happens. I'm struggling against this guy especially. So you want to do that. Okay, dash backwards. Okay, so I think if you touch that, you just get out of his way immediately. Because this guy has chances of dashing forward and killing you. I think you can stop him from it. So you see, he comes towards you, you do that, launches him up in the air. Does a lot of damage. You just keep on spamming your long abilities to, to cheese this guy. Because he's really cheesable. He just does a lot of damage. And see, voila. Now he's dead. Alright everybody, this is my first video. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you find this helpful, please let me know in the comments, and peace.